Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Okay, 2.5 month update. I think it's been 2.5 months update on me taking semaglutide. So for those of you that know or that are following the channel, you see that I started taking semaglutide or semaglutide, either way it goes. It is the generic version of Ozempic, Mounjaro. I get this from my natural doctor's office, and I started at the smallest amount, which is like 0.10. I saw results with that small amount. Some people say that you have to go up or have the highest dose. I didn't. I saw the greatest benefits for me at the middle dose, and I'll get to that in a moment. So when I first started, I started at 0.10, which is about that much, and then I went up to 0.220, and then I went up to 0.25, and so on, 0.30. Let me explain to you the benefits I've experienced thus far. Thus far, I've lost a total of 15 pounds since starting this. Now, 15 pounds on the scale, okay? And I'll get to that in a minute as well. I've lost 15 pounds on the scale. I have, all of my clothes are fitting way more baggy besides this jacket, but I'm a little bloated right now. But generally, all of my clothes are fitting, baggier. Could it have been more? Yes. I have not been consistent with taking this every week on the same day. I just haven't. I've taken breaks from taking it just simply because of some of the side effects. All of the benefits for me thus far is the weight loss and the appetite control. Like, you'll sit down and eat something, and it'll be, let's say you go out to eat. Favorite restaurant, you're going to a steakhouse, you're like, oh, this is going to be so good. I can't wait to dive into this steak. And you sit down and you cut that steak and you eat a bite. You eat whatever else, the sides, and then you're like, I can't eat any more of this. Literally, you can't. If you sat there and tried to force feed yourself, you'll probably be sick. You'll probably go throw up. I mean, it's that serious. Like, you can't eat like you normally do. It literally cuts your appetite down. I mean, it works great. I mean, I guess it has the same effect as if people had a gastric sleeve put on or something. You're just not able to eat as much. You're just not. And so thus the body is kind of kicked into fasting mode. You keep your blood sugars down and you lose weight. Bam, it's wonderful. So those have been the benefits for me, but the side effects are nausea, feeling very dehydrated. Listen, if you are taking semaglutide, please make sure you're drinking an electrolyte drink, not like a Gatorade, because I got a bunch of sugar in it, unless you do a Gatorade Zero, but then you still have to deal with the different dyes that are in Gatorade. So it's not all bad, but definitely you want to be drinking an electrolyte powder. And the way that I make mine, I just do electrolyte powder tabs. I do powder and I do a little electrolyte tab. It's called None. Maybe I'll do a little video on that at some point. I put that in a bottle of distilled water, and I put some vitamin C in there. Really just ascorbic acid, just to bring out the flavor, and I will drink that immediately. So what I found is that I feel really dehydrated. Nausea is the worst. Constipation. Constipation, like straight up. And then sometimes if you're not constipated, then there's a certain point that you just absolutely have to go and relieve yourself. Those are some of the side effects. I know that this medication does have a black box warning, and what that is that is something that the FDA puts on a medication for a possible really bad side effect. They found that some rats had developed like different types of thyroid cancer, but if you don't have thyroid cancer in your family history, you should be good. That's just one. I mean, there are black box warnings on lots of things that people take all the time. It's just that in rats, they saw that they had a better chance of developing thyroid cancer. So you would use it at your discretion. I think that for most people, that especially people that are obese, they have to decide if they're gonna have to deal with metabolic syndrome, which is having that big tire around their stomach and being really heavy, and not tackling the diabetes or the heart disease and all of that, because that's caused by that excess weight. And so I think that the benefits of the drug outweigh the side effects, in my opinion. However, I have not been consistent on this shot. So within 2 months, 2.5 months, whenever it was I posted that video, I've lost 15 pounds and kept it off. And I haven't even been taking it every week just because of some of the side effects. And then one time I was on antibiotics because my boys had strep throat. It was a big mess. But anyway, I haven't even been consistent, and I've seen the scale go down. And so I'm grateful for that. The one thing that I will take away from this is that if you have a natural doctor, you can go to them and say, hey, I want to try the semaglutide. That's how they'll process it. They may give you Mounjaro, but any of those brand names is going to be expensive, okay? And so my price point for the bottles that I get, which is not very much, it's like 2.5 ml, something like that. It's like $200 and something. and that lasts typically 3 weeks. But again, I haven't even taken it every week, so it's been lasting me a lot longer than most people. One thing that I have noticed, I haven't really seen anyone talk about this, you're getting smaller, but it feels like you're losing muscle as well, okay? So my suggestion would be is to make sure you have your protein intact, make sure you're exercising. You know, you can lose weight all you want, but you want to make sure you're exercising, and you want to make sure that you're drinking like a collagen supplement or something like that, and you're taking your recommended supplements by your general practitioner or maybe your naturopath doctor, whatever you normally take. But you want to make sure you're getting all of your vitamins and minerals, and especially your electrolytes, because I'm telling you, you will feel dehydrated on this medication. Will I continue to take it? Absolutely, I will continue to take it. Now, I won't take it forever because, like I said, I haven't been on it for like a week or so now, and I'm still having the same appetite control. Okay, I'm not off it and I'm like, oh my God, I can eat everything. I can't. So I just wanted to come to you all with a quick update. I'll stand up and show you what I look like right now. I don't know if you guys care, but this is how I look right now. I don't know if you can see me that well, but I'm not a super large lady anyway, but this is the size I am right now. I know I've been meaning to come back for months. I said I was going to give a 2-week update, and child, I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, time has flew by, okay? But anyway, I hope you all are doing blessed. I hope that everybody that is taking semaglutide or taking any kind of medication, pray over your medication, you know, be faithful and just ask God to remove the side effects, and just do it for the right reason, okay? Some people just trying to take it so they can get extra slim, and they already slim. Everybody can take it for however they want. I'm not tripping. I don't have no stake in the game, okay? I'm paying for it just like everybody else is paying for it. However, just always put your health first. Make sure you're taking the proper amount of supplements. You're drinking enough water, getting enough rest if you can. I know in this day and time it's really hard to get the rest that your body requires, but do the best that you can. If you guys enjoyed this update, and I'll be more back, girl, with more remedies. Bless you all. Thanks so much for tuning in.